What is up, neophytes? My name's Alan, aka Neocryptor, and today, guys, well, let's talk video stuff. So you all know how important audio is for any type of video endeavor, whether it's YouTube or recording for a TV show, a movie, your family wedding, whatever. If the audio is poor, then everything is just the rest of it might as well just be trash too. So in that mindset, I wanted to take a look at some other options. I ordered this a while back, and it just finally came in. We have the FIFINE Lavalier microphone. For those of you who do not know what a lavalier microphone is, as you can see here, it's got a little clip. It's one of those microphones that clips to your shirt, so you can, kind of like a newscast type deal. This has several applications for even just like PC gaming. Like, I have my Behringer here that goes through a mixer, but it's the only microphone that's hooked up to my system unless I want to use my webcam microphone, which is absolutely horrible. As a matter of fact, here's the sound quality of the Behringer. Hi, how you doing? What's up? Hi, sound quality, watermelon, 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 watermelon. And now let me switch over to the built-in microphone on my webcam. Okay, so now we're using the built-in microphone on the webcam. As you can hear, the sound quality is horrible, even though this is a quite nice webcam. It's, I don't remember, 980C or something like that, Logitech. It's one of the ones that streamers have sworn by for, forever. But as you can see, the audio quality on it, which, granted, it is, it's a webcam, but the audio quality is really, really, really horrible. So imagine if this is all you had to work with and you were recording for YouTube or something, it would probably not come over as well. And by the way, for the record, for this presentation and this look at this microphone, I am not going to be doing any audio editing at all. All the video is going to be completely, raw cut, raw audio, unlike my Let's Play series and other tutorial series where I do a little post-processing on the audio. I'm just going to leave this as it is so you guys can be the judge. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up to the computer and see how it sounds. Alright guys, so let's move that out of the way for one. But as you can see, I have the microphone pinned on down to my shirt. And this is the way it sounds. Like I said, I am not doing any audio editing in this video. A lot of times with my videos, I will do some post-production work, clean up the audio, things like that. I'm leaving everything audio-wise completely raw, so you guys can be the judge. I did listen to this in Audacity a little bit when I first opened it, and it was pretty good. I didn't find too much wrong with it. It did pick up just a little bit more background noise than my Behringer, which my Behringer microphone here is a professional stage microphone. It's a dynamic range microphone. They are designed not to pick up, squat except what is in front of them. So I was pretty impressed for the $15 price tag on the quality of the audio when I was listening to it that I recorded with Audacity. The waveforms looked really good, and the noise floor was low enough that you could easily just, edit it out without any problem whatsoever. The build quality on this microphone is pretty good. The USB dongle is plastic. It does use aluminum on the little USB bit that plugs in, which is pretty common for most USB devices, especially in this price range. But again, for 15 bucks, I don't think it's bad. Let's go ahead and try something else out. I wanted to try hooking it up to my phone. Because I think this would be a powerful piece of kit to have with you, because it's small enough you can carry around in your pocket or your glove box in your car or whatever. So if you wanted to do some vlogging on the go and you don't have your good camera with you or whatever, or if you use your cell phone, because a lot of cameras on cell phones these days are phenomenal, like mine does 4K, go figure. My webcam doesn't do 4K, and it's the only other camera I own, but my phone does. Whatever. But yeah, this would be a powerful little kit because, as you know, microphones on cell phones, they like to pick up everything around. So having something that is voice-centric, close to you, and not picking up a lot of noise would be phenomenal for just, being able to record on the go and not worry about carrying a bunch of stuff with you. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it hooked up to my... Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to record some raw audio, a little bit of clip, with just my phone microphone for comparison. Then we will hook it up to the phone and check it out, and then we'll be back with some final thoughts and the product specs itself. Alright guys, I am sitting across the room from my phone right now in my nice comfy chair where I relax and think about all the things I need to be doing for the day before I actually move over in front of the computer and do stuff. Also, this is my wife's chair. It's my chair. It's in my office. It's mine. You know what I mean. But this is the sound of the audio straight through the cell phone. Yes, you might be able to tell that I still have the lavalier on my shirt, but it is not plugged into anything. We have it right here. Whoop-de-doo. So next up, we're going to go ahead and record a little clip. I mean, something like this would be useful for doing like a blog or something like that. I can see just blogging on the go. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this hooked up and see what it sounds like, shall we? All right, guys, so now we're still sitting across the room. I have the microphone plugged in. As you can see here, it's just as a point of reference, it does have a little over 2 meters, 6.53 feet of cable on, so you got plenty of play in this. So you can set up fairly far away, and this is the audio quality of the microphone coupled with my camera on my phone. Should be a lot clearer, a lot better, and not be picking up all the ambient sound that is around. So for something like this, I think is absolutely phenomenally perfect. I mean, it is perfect. It's great. It's an inexpensive microphone that you can use on your PC. You can use with your smartphone if you have one of the little USB adapters to plug into your micro USB port or USB-C or whatever you have on your phone. Very handy. Phone picked it up no problem whatsoever. I should note that I do use the Open Camera app instead of the camera app that came with my phone. I've always been a fan of Open Camera since it came out. It's very good. It gives you fine control over everything, audio settings. It gives you control over, well, this isn't about Open Camera. This is about the FIFINE microphone. So yeah, this is the audio quality of it. Let's go ahead. Now you're probably going to hear some rustling because I'm going to unplug it. I apologize for that. So let's just go ahead and hold it right in front of our face where the pickup pattern should be absolutely perfect. But yeah, I think this is a really, really, really good little microphone for the price. Definitely worth picking up because it's very useful. I mean, it's great to have with a laptop. You don't have to carry around a really big microphone with you, and it's definitely better than a laptop microphone. Oh, Lord. I have 2 laptops. Neither one of them are working right now. Otherwise, I'd give you a sample of that. But trust me, when I just say it's not good, man. It's not good. So this little $15 microphone on Amazon is a really, really, really good little thing. I mean, it's simple to carry around. It fits in your pocket. So you can literally just kind of record whenever, wherever, and have decent audio quality while doing it. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch back over to my computer for my final thoughts on this microphone and maybe talk about a couple, use cases for it that I think would work out quite well. And I'm going to walk over while I'm doing it. Oh, look, I'm walking over. I'm probably cutting this out. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on the little FIFINE Lavalier USB microphone is that for its price tag is pretty darn good. You're going to be hard pressed to find another microphone in this price category that it sounds as good as this one does when used properly. I say when used properly because I realized after I started taking a little bit of look at the video that the audio quality on the computer didn't sound that great, and I went and looked at my settings. By default, it was turned to 100%, and I don't know. No microphone I've ever owned sounds good when it is cranked at 100% in the Windows settings. So that's probably a thing there, and the bitrate was a little bit different than I usually record at, so that probably didn't help much. But as you guys noticed, when we switched over to my phone, and by the way, if you're curious of what phone I am using to record said, that the video and stuff, I'm using just a good old-fashioned Droid Turbo, Motorola Droid Turbo, not a Turbo 2, just a Turbo 1. It came out several years ago. Yeah, so there's that, and I was using the Open Camera app, which is available on the Android Play Store. Android Store? Whatever, you know what I mean. It's available on the Play Store. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the specs on this microphone just a little bit. I have the manual right here in front of me. Sensitivity is from -38 to +3 decibels. Output impedance is 680. It has a frequency response range of 50 to 16,000 hertz. Pretty typical there for a decent microphone. Operation voltage range is between 1 volt minimum and 5 volts optimal. So if you're not putting out what it needs specifically at 5 volts, it can run and work as little as 1 volt. And then the current consumption is 0.5 milliamps basically, and signal to noise ratio is at 56 decibels. All right, guys, that really covers it for the FIFINE Lavalier microphone, the K053 Lavalier microphone. Like I said, there will be links to the FIFINE website as well as to where you can pick this guy up on Amazon in the description down below. By the way, if you guys like these little product reviews, let me know, because I actually kind of enjoyed putting it together, even though it's nothing fancy. But so I'm thinking about, like, every time I get something new to add to my kit, my arsenal of recording power. Yeah, no, I'm not really that full of myself, but I'm thinking about putting out some more reviews like this. If you like it, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new here. Turn on that little bell icon. Otherwise, you'll never know when I post a video, because it's only 50% when you do turn that on. Thank you, YouTube. And yeah, guys, I hope that's it. Until next time, this is Neo, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you later.